Got the same sponsor.
Morning peeps. Here's some of these crazy fishermen that come here, look.
I've got the same sponsorship as James and I can't fish as well as him, so I'm in big trouble. Peg 5 would be nice, wind blowing into it, I'd accept that.
Alright, there you go. Let's go and do the draw and see where we get. Morning Paul, morning Bob. Let's see what I can get today. There's a whole heap in there. 15. Oh, I ain't been on there for years. That's the flyer today then. Right, here we are. As you see, peg 15. I don't think I've ever fished this one. Still, let's start off. I've got one down there, right hand edge. I've got top kitten 2. I've got a 16 metre line just over there under that tree. And I've got an edge down there. I'll try and show you roughly where it is because it's hard to see at the back of the camera to show you I'm pointing in the right place. Now, bait tray. I've got corn, as you can see, micros in that one, micros in this one. I'm going to put one lot with this, the Scopex Supreme, and the other one I'll try Chocamoca again. Alright, and even got some of this today I'm going to try. And now I've got the conventional 4 mils and 6 mils. Alright, there you go, that's for a mate of mine. And here we are. It's quite blustery, but I'm sheltered here. I must admit, that's the first time I've had a sheltered swim when it's blowing quite hard. It looks all right over here, but the poor old boys down that end, from peg 1 right down to peg 5, 6 and 7, they got it right in their faces. Right, so that's where I am today. Peg 15, there's the bridge, as you can see. And see if he'll wave at us over there. No, he's not going to wave. Here he is, Bert. They call each other Bert. There's 3 of them call themselves Bert. Right, now I've got to put the nets in. Right, so let's get going. Means there's 15 minutes left. Well, it's about 30 seconds to go. I've got a small cad pot on with a sprinkle pot on. 0.2 floats everywhere. This one's a Preston, so it'll be 4x10. The other one's a Matrix, they're the 0.2s. Here we go. All the best. Not too much. Here we go. Doing what we love. We love our old match fishing. And that's where I've got my top kitten too. I'll start here first. Just sprinkle them at 6 or 8 pellets. Allow that in there. And here we go. See what today is going to bring. That's better. It went under just then, but that weren't a fish because I didn't feel anything. And again, perhaps I've just got to go slightly further to the left. Pellet is enough to sink it, so. When that sun come out, it's quite hot. Oh, that's out now, as you can see. Cool. It's got a fair bit of poke to it. I'll have to take this hoodie off and take a t-shirt off. This peg yesterday had 51 pound, I think it was. Let's see if I can do the same. Be nice. Everybody's starting short, so I'm doing the right thing if everybody else is doing it. You'll be the first to know if anything happens. Damn, it come off. Well, first one is a skimmer. It wasn't a skimmer that came off just now. Tiny little thing. I'll put that net over there. Ain't what you're after, is it? Not in here. Get that skim off there. Bring the weight down a bit quicker. Right, let's try it again. This is not a skimmer. Just a minute later. It's good fish too. Lovely. That's £2 at least. What a start. Come on, my little booty. That's a fire. Oh my God, that's not very big, I don't think, but you know how to fight. Semi-ghosty. And it is foul hooked, I'll be honest with you. It is a ghosty. Yeah, I can't show you, he won't sit still. I'll give him £1. I know it's a little more, but I can't put £0.5 on, can I? Pellets come off, so I'll put another 6mm back on and get back out. Well, I've gone out to my 16 metre line. I'm into stuff, and that's gone a bit quiet in the other swims. I tried my left hand edge. There's nothing down there. Tiny little bites, so I reckon they're gudgeon or roach. And this one's just come off. Isn't that marvellous? Had it on all that while. I went back on my top kitten too. And that worked with a bit of corn. Right smack in the top lip, perfectly. Look at that, look, right in the top lip. That's £4, that is brilliant. Put that here, it's less hassle there, it's not in the way. Right, that was good. Now what I've done with the corn, as you can see, it's even more yellow. It's got this on it. I'll put that on the corn. Let's hope that's worked. I just put a few micros and a bit of corn on that time in the cad pot. I managed to struggle and get my t-shirt off. Just put 2 bits of corn in there. 2 bits of corn. And fill it up with the micros with the, what is it called again? Yeah, the Scopex Supreme. I'll try and get out without getting myself in the leg. Top kitten 2. I had to go on my 16 metre, as you see. As you saw, I hooked one and it came off 3/4 away, and I thought, isn't that marvellous? You go out 16 metres, you don't want them to come off, do you? That's a long way out there. I've tried slapping out there at 13. I had 2 takes, but never got anything, as I would have shown you if I did. Right, let's go back to this swim again. I'll let you know if anything else happened. Well, I've hooked some. I've just gone down that edge with a tiny cad pot of micros and 2 bits of corn in it and a bit of corn on the band, and I'm in. Lovely fish. It's good, £2, that is easy. Yeah, lovely. I'll give you what I've got now. £9. Can't catch it, count the skimmers, but well, I can't buy a bite now. Well, I've had a skimmer. I changed the swim to Top Kitten 1 and I had another little skimmer. So I've got 4 skimmers, 3 carp for about £9. I ain't counting the skimmers because they're just so thin, aren't they? They don't weigh anything, just a few ounces. So I'm now having a look down my edge. I'll show you where I am if I just get that set right there, because I moved it. Jam up against my legs. Down there. I had that 1 carp down there. I just put a tiny cad pot of micros down there and a piece of corn on the hook again. Just this, it's only been down there about 30 seconds, so it ain't been there that long. Can't hear the plop of many fish being caught. I just see Matt over there get a good one. It's very quiet over there as well. Hello, float has moved. Is that a goujon messing around with it, or skimmers? Well, that didn't last long, did it? Right, I'll let you know if anything else happens. I think this one could be foul hooked. I don't know, it don't feel right, but I thought I'd turn you on. You can tell by the way it's fighting, it feel foul hooked, so I thought, yeah, I'm not going to get that, am I? Yeah, that's foul hooked, definitely. You know, it's doing the old do-do-do-doom, do-do-do-doom. It's in the tail somewhere. Just don't want it to trash me if I come off. That's what I'm being careful of. Keep it right down. So if it do come off, I don't trash your gear. Several times I've kept it up in the air and it's come off. I smashed my float on the top of the pole. There you go, you see. That's marvellous, isn't it? You sit all that time waiting for a fish, although, like I said, I had a skimmer out there, but marvellous, isn't it? What can we do? Well, I'm tiddler bashing now. I've had about 5 little roach on Top Kitten 1. And Matt Dory over there is catching quite well. Nobody else is, but he is. Fishing right there, Top Kitten 1, tiddler bashing. Single maggot. Can't get a bite anywhere else. Top Kitten 2 down that side. I just keep moving around. I've got a swim I've prepped up down on my right, just one section, or just the top kit if you like. And just keep tiddler bashing for a little while. Like I say, Matt over there with the blue hat on, he's doing really well. I don't know if you can see him. He's had several. It's gone very strange. Even the roach are not biting properly. Here we go, you see, look. That's a skimmer. I'll get that one with the net. I think you don't want to be swung in that one. So that's what I'm doing. Silver bashing. Keep me busy for a little while till I get bored of that. Well, I won't get bored, you know what I mean. It's not going to win you anything, fish that size. I'll just get a slime off before I go back out. Let's get that off the line. There we go. That's what we're doing. Or that's what I'm doing. Just put about 8 maggots in there, I think, something like that. Got a single maggot on the hook. That's what I'm doing. Right, I've got a little stripey. I haven't caught perch for a long while. Whoops. He's only an ounce or two, but I don't want to drop him. Lost another one. Well, I'm now going on the bomb and pellet, so I'll have one of these while I'm going on the bomb and pellet. Yum yum. Yeah, Lukey boy, try one of them. See if anything happened. Last I've hooked something down that left hand edge. I done away with the bomb and you just kept getting, and that's all, so I left that. You wouldn't read about it, would you? Well, I just hooked one. It must have been foul hooked and lost it. Go straight, just moved it straight back in the swim because the corner was still on. And hooked another one. Let's see if I can keep this one on. Started off alright and that's just dead. Absolutely dead. Can't buy a bite anywhere. Ghosty. Oh, missed it. Come on. Wow. Oh dear, dear, dear. Well, I go at the foot of my front door. Lovely ghosty. I missed it with a net and then it came off. Well, serves my rights for bad netting. I'll try again. I've had this one on for a few seconds longer than I have done. I lost two on a trot just now. Float dive, lift on it, you pull the elastic out, you bring it to here and it just come off. I'd have half a decent weight by now if I'd have got everything. I haven't seen it yet. It's a nice one. It's on corn again. Like I said earlier, I was tiddler bashing. That died off. The other match is just finished, so that means it's 3 o'clock, so we've got an hour. Just heard their whistle. We don't want to come up, so come on. He get the surf and dive straight back down again. Come on, there we go. At last I got a fish. That's only, the other hook has just come out. Or snapped me by the looks of it. Right, let's get that out. Keeps the little punter. Probably £4. You get the hook out of here because you snapped it off, mate. Got it. There we go. Snap me right at the knot. That's a good £3, I'll say. He fought like a 10-pounder. Right, let's put another hook on. Last, I hooked another one. And that's in the side of the face. Yes, an F1. I never drop them in because I did that a little while back. I went to drop it in, that flicked and missed the net, so I don't do that. He's a pound, isn't he? So shut up, you lot. The bait's still on there because that's hooked in the face. What I've done is put a cad pot full of corn out there. Right, let's try again. I've got 3/4 of an hour. Well, I've hooked a lump. Let's see if that'll stay on. Down my left hand side, I thought I'll go down there, I'll put an extension on the pot and put even more corn in. And within a minute or so, I float buried, so. It's probably foul hooked now, my luck. This is 12 to 14 elastic, the black on this one. Looked to be a feral lump. I need it. I'm absolutely nowhere, I expect. I've got grand total of £13 on the clicker. I've got about a dozen silvers in there, but they ain't going to weigh about £2 at max, I reckon. Oh, that's a big old lump and I missed it again. What am I like? Got him this time. Oh, that's better. That's a good £8 odd. Right, mate. Give me a slap. And again, come on. In the mouth, so it's hooked properly for a change. Oh, I'm going to want another rig in a minute. I expect if it's going to. Good God, man! Now you wrapped yourself right up, ain't you? You silly thing. Come on. See, if you'd let me do that, you'd have been alright. Look, that's a good 8 pound, isn't it? At last. Oh, heck. Well, I've hooked another one. I lost one just now as well. They're just not, I don't know. Just can't get them to stay on. We've got 15 minutes or 14 minutes left, I think. So we'll look, 12 minutes left. I bet this one come off too. I'm a bit surprised. You can tell, you see, because that's not going around, is it? It's just tugging against you, so that's foul hooked. It feels that's got to be. Otherwise, I'd have had it round here by now. But one of them days. Yeah, that's foul hook, definitely. There is fish down there, because when I hooked it, I spooked another one out at the swim, so let's see if I can get it anyway. Well, it's not silly big, that's because it's hard to get in coming backwards. No, see. Got him. Right, you hooked, old partner, sorry about that. Right in the tail. Literally right in the tail, not in the root. It's only a couple of pound, but that's alright. It's better than nothing. Ooh. I don't know. 10 minutes left. Oh, I've hooked another one within seconds of going down there. And that's come off. Hello peeps, I'm back with another reminder, but in a different colour now, look. Woohoo! I was just asking you if you would be so kind as to hit that like button, it's just there, and the subscribe button is just there. They're both free to do so. I'm getting prepared for my next match with some new baits to try out. Look, lovely old jubbly. Right, sorry to interrupt the match. Well, this one feels better, because you can tell that's running around cleanly, if that makes sense. It's not a big one, but that's a fish. I looked at my time just before I caught this one. That's 5:02, so I don't think you'd have any chance with this if you didn't have nets in, because they head straight under the bay, but the nets are in the way. Look, and again, look. If you're pleasure fishing here, you'd be in trouble. Oh, for God's sake, why can't I hold them? I'm squeezing them. And that's under his chin, look. There's a couple of pound. We've got about 4 minutes left. Bait is still there. I won't put any bait in this time, because I put in just now, so can I get one more in about 3 minutes? I did last time, so we'll see if I can do it again. Perhaps I found that corn I've been putting in there. We'll see. I just had to lift into one and there was nothing there. I just looked at the time and we got less than a minute left. So I thought I'd chat with you. Am I doing wrong? I don't know. I do whatever I do here, you know, the same sort of thing. But nothing's worked today. Mickey's now, he was very, very slow to start with, but he's been bagging up later on. He's out a lot further than me. I had top kitten 2, top kitten 1, this edge nothing. This edge I've had 3 or 4 fish off, so it's not that bad. But top kitten 2 I had a few. Skimmers down on top kitten 1. Just couldn't keep them going. Even the silver stopped. I was going on a single maggot and had a few skimmers and a few roach. Went out there at 16 metres and got float just kept bum 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 bum. You keep lifting, there's nothing there, so I thought, well, I ain't got to fish 16 metres if I can't hook them. And there you are, that's it. That's your lot, and they're onions. I will weigh in, but I think I got about 25 on the clicker, so it might be 26, 27 pound, that's all. Right, let's see if I can get 30. Shall I put them both together, because there isn't much?
Yeah, put carp in first.
Yeah.
Did you get your chips off Alan this morning?
Yeah. Go home. One nice one, that's all. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Oh, they're a little perch. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, messed that up. I told you I would.
20.
Oh dear, worse than I thought.
£4.
24 pounds. Thank you.
Well done.
Right, I'll show you the sheet where all the big catches are. Well, peeps, what a bad day for me. Oh, I just couldn't keep them on, as you've seen in the video. But I wasn't the only one. Now, here, Stewie on peg 7, 83.7. Matt Dory on peg 12, 83.7. So they had to split that. But look at these, look, 40s and 50s all the way down to 60 for Al. And then 25s to 83 and 33, 27. And then down here, did not weigh, did not weigh, did not weigh, did not weigh. All them did not weighs. So I didn't do too bad getting only 24 pounds, did I? Oh well, never mind. Saturday I'll see you with the Lakons at Topcroft.